this is my essence, okay? When you find that, everything is going to increase, okay?
Smart rapper, gang.
What's up, smart rapper?
It's your boy.
This video, I think that every artist needs to see this video. I don't care who you are, I don't care what stage you're at. This is something that's gonna help everybody, okay? Today we're talking about how to find your voice and your message as an artist. And there are a ton of benefits of this, including helping you in the long run, including helping you make more money, including helping you build a stronger, more hardcore fan base, including being able to inspire and motivate more people, okay? We're gonna talk about that today. I'm Rob Level, this is Smart Rapper, and you're about to get smarter and really be able to do a lot more with your career right after the intro.
I do this full time, bitch. I do this full time. Every day. Stay up on my grind, bitch. All day. Stay up on my grind. I do this full time, bitch.
As soon as this video is finished, you're gonna be a completely different person, okay? Let's get into it. When you have a message as a music artist, okay, and you have something to say that people, that can really talks to people, okay? It's going to make your career so much stronger. And it's also gonna help your music become a lot better, believe it or not. Because as you create, you're gonna start creating things with something to say. And when you have something to say, when you have a message and a voice, okay? When people hear your music, they attach to your music, okay? So they don't only become a fan of you because your music's great, but they become a fan of your music and they become involved with your music because you have a message behind the music. Now, when you combine having a message and a voice along with having a great style and sound, you're gonna gain fans 10 times fast, maybe even 100 times faster, because there's so much more in the music. People can actually feel it, they can hear it, they can tell that there's something different here. This person actually cares. First, let's talk about your message. It took me a very long time to find my message as an artist, okay? And when I say message, I mean what you stand for. Like, who are you? Okay, it's gonna take time for you to find your message, but if you're always on the lookout for it, you're gonna find it a lot easier. If you're always looking for, okay, who am I? Like, what am I? Okay, without being lost, like that person's like, who am I? What am I? But if you're working on music the whole time and developing your skills, and you're also at the same time looking for that moment or that inspiration and realization, that epiphany in your life where you realize, this is my essence, okay? When you find that, everything is going to increase, okay? It's like finding a Dragon Ball or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, I need to point this out. It doesn't have to be a good message, though. It doesn't have to be a good message. Some rappers' messages are about selling drugs, gang banging, and shooting people up. That is a message, okay? Believe it or not, that is a message. That is what they hardcore intend on saying and doing inside of their music, and that's how it comes across. And there are people who also do that, so those people resonate with it. Then there's kids who resonate with it because they think that it's cool, so it gains a fan base, and that's pretty much what that is, right? But I'm not saying that should be your message. I would prefer you to have a good message and be able to actually inspire people instead of, that type of stuff. But whatever you're making, I'm not here to judge the music that you make. I'm here to help you decide and make the decisions on becoming a better artist. So what is your message? What do you stand for? But I can tell you right now, when you realize when you're 40 or 50, if you're actually an enlightened person or you become conscious at any point in your life, when you realize that everything you say is inspiring and infecting people, you're going to be like, oh my God, how many people did I get killed? Or how did I scar this person or put them in prison because of making this type of music? You don't have to believe me, but deep down, that type of music is damaging to people, okay? I don't care what you're talking about, all right? And I used to make that type of music, and I was like, this isn't me. I'm angry, but this isn't me. Like, I make angry music and I've done fucked up shit. So I can talk about certain circumstances and things like that, but I'm not gonna blatantly be like, talk about, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers. Like that shit, or I'm gonna sell bricks and shit. Like that shit, number one, it's overdone. All right, I don't need to get into it. Let's keep going on this. But let me put this into perspective for you. Look at what happens to artists who have messages in their music, okay? And I'm talking about good messages, all right? Look at somebody like Tupac or Kendrick Lamar. Okay, these are both like iconic people. These people are literally, they're going to be considered legends, okay? Or Tupac's already a legend, and if Kendrick died today, he's a legend. Okay, it's just how it is. It's how culture's seeing it. It's how the world is. It's at the level he's at, the things that he's already accomplished. It's just how it is. But what kind of people are they? You know, they do have these gangster sides to them, especially Tupac, but that was more because of the people he hung around with. After, you know, being with Suge Knight and stuff, he wanted to be like Suge, right? He wanted to be like those people and show, like, I'm this, you know, I am that, even though he was a really good-hearted person. And they always had a message in his music, okay? And these messages resonate with people. They allow people to stick to you, and you stick with people for the rest of their lives, okay, when you make this kind of music, okay? That message is more than just music. The message is like something that it embeds in the people, okay? Now, compare them to a one-hit wonder to make like just super fucking corny music, like, and no offense to the artists if they hear this, but like a party like a rock star, they're around for 3 months, or like, oh shit, that levitating. Like people like that who make those songs that just disappear, and you probably might not even know those songs, right? That's my point. Like that shit, that type of stuff that doesn't have an actual message has no soul. Therefore, it doesn't resonate with people's souls, okay? Do you get what I'm saying? You keep more fans, and you gain more fans, and you gain more trust in people, and you spread faster if you have a message. What's your message? So just for example here, okay? You're like, Rob, what's your message, okay? My message, and I had my message. This is what's great about it. I want you guys to think about this for you, okay? My message, even before I knew my message, was, even on my first mixtape, I was making songs. It's really about the struggles that we go through as people and the demons that we have to beat, and really just continue pushing forward to become our best selves. And I always, that's the same message I try to instill in you guys and girls today in my videos, right? It's the same message. But even when I was making that music, I was already making that because that's who I was. That's the type of person I was always trying to be. But even when I was making it, I didn't recognize that that was the message that I was thinking or giving to people, because I wasn't thinking about giving the message to people. I was thinking, this is real, this is who I am, this is what I'm putting in the music. And when I thought about it, then I went, oh my God, like that's always who, when I look back, I went, that's who I've always been. This has always been me. So look at the music you're making now and think about the music that you want to make. Is that who you are? What is in that right now that shows who you are, who you feel like as a person? It takes time to find who we are as a person though, okay? And I gotta do the small rant for anybody who's never been on this channel who might click this video, okay? And you know, I've been through a lot, okay? I had no parents. I was in behavior homes, behavior schools. I lived in homeless shelters after high school. I lived in trap houses, flop houses. At 19, I caught 2 felonies because I broke into somebody's house and beat the shit out of 2 motherfuckers that talked shit to me. And then I had years of court-ordered anger management. And by the way, just to clarify, because I'm always upfront about everything, those 2 felonies were dropped to misdemeanors, but one of the misdemeanors was non-expungable, so it never comes off my record. And that only even happened because it was my first offense, or my first, like the first time I had caught like a serious one. I'd been to jail before, and I'd been to juvie and stuff like that, even though that was in a different state. But anyways, I'm just saying, right? And I came out of all that, and I always kept working. And then at like 23, I got another felony charge that I got dropped to a misdemeanor. And it's just like, I was always just trying to survive, you know what I'm saying? The whole time, no one was helping me. I was living on my own, or I had a roommate, which oftentimes my roommates never paid rent, so I had to somehow come up with the money for the rent and sell things that I owned. Okay, I've had over 30 day jobs, right? I saved up for my own music equipment, and I started recording myself and teaching myself how to record my own music. Okay, I did all this myself. I've been through a lot, and I understand my message now after going through all of that stuff. I understand my message and what I want to say, and now I can present that in the music, and I can show you that I'm not just another person rapping. Okay, I'm actually you. I'm one of you. I've been through it, okay? Next, you need a voice, okay? Enough boohoo, Rob. You need a voice, and when I say voice, voice goes right along with your message, okay? Your voice is your unique style, the way that you sound, what makes you stand out from the crowd. The message helps you stand out from the crowd, but nobody's gonna care about your message unless you have the voice. Your voice is essential. I talked about this in the other video the other day, what record labels are looking for. You have to have a voice. You have to find that sound. If you're mimicking other artists and you sound generic, you sound like other artists, why not just listen to the artist you sound like, who's already better and more established? Why would I want to listen to you if you sound like them, okay? So you have to find your own style and your message and way of delivering your message and delivering your chorus and what makes you unique. Why do I want to listen to you, okay? You have to find that voice. That's why I always tell you guys, find your voice. That's why the first product I made on Smart Rapper was how to find your rap voice. And it's a great foundational thing of how to find your rap voice, things that you can test, and how to find your voice on just these small little tricks. And then you find your bass voice and then you develop your voice from there, okay? Anyways, you have to spend time developing your voice for your music. There's no way around this, okay? There's absolutely no way around this. This requires practice and really building your voice up. But what's great about it is if you're actually conscious, and that's why I make these videos, is to make you conscious and actually think about these things, because a lot of times you don't think I need to focus on my voice. If you can actually go focus on building your voice. You can purposefully like go and do deliberate practice of, let me test these different voices up here, down here, do different rap from the back of your throat, rap from your chest, rap from your head voice. What sounds coolest? Record your fucking self, listen to it. Which one of those sounds good? Start rapping like that, start rapping on different beats, start figuring out how and which ways to deliver lyrics in a unique manner. Like there's just so many different ways to do this, and you can deliberately practice and test them and see what works. But you're not gonna find it if you're not testing and practicing. Nobody can do it for you, but only you can do it for you. Like, there's no way around this. If you go listen to Lil Uzi Vert in 2013, does not sound like Lil Uzi Vert sounds today. If you go listen to Future back in the day when Future started rapping, did not sound like Future does today, okay? If you go listen to Lil Wayne and you go listen to Drake, go listen to Drake in 2008. Drake is way more seasoned, way more everything. And if you listen to Lil Wayne, listen to you'll listen to the Carter 1 or the Carter 2. Lil Wayne does not sound like Lil Wayne on the Carter 3 or anything up. He has a similar sound, but everything evolved and changed. It takes time and practice. Even for people who are already established, you still continue growing your style as you make more music. Every time you get on the mic, don't just deliver your lyrics. Think, how can I deliver this differently? What can I do here that might be interesting or unique? Like, look at Young Thug, how interesting his rap style is. That was probably, first of all, he got it from Lil Wayne initially, Lil Wayne style, and then he started just stretching out consonants and vowels in random places and oh, that's kind of cool. You have to be creative. How are you going to stand out if you're not doing what great artists do? They create, they sound unique. Find your voice. It's a requirement. Practicing and focusing on it is what will make it come. Like sex. It's gonna be stupid. I have another video coming out in a couple weeks where I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on your voice, examples of artists, and actually show you examples of Future and Lil Uzi. I'm gonna show, I've already made the video. I'm gonna show you guys the examples of these things that I'm talking about here. That'll come out in a couple weeks. Be on the lookout for that, okay? Also, if you don't know, I actually have the top how to find your rap voice video. If you go search it, I think that video is like 500,000 views right now, okay? And I also have a how to find your rap voice ebook, which you guys can check out. I'll put a link below for that, okay? It took me years to find my voice and voices that actually worked for me, okay? But I'm not even gonna lie to you, I recently found a voice for me that works better than any other voice. It represents and resembles me and who I am as a brand, who I am inside, and it just takes time. You have to be looking for it, and if you're not looking, you're not gonna find it. And if you don't know that you need to look for it, there's your problem. Go look for it, okay? All right, well, this is the Smart Rapper channel. You know I'm gonna give you another word of the day today so you guys can become smarter rappers, okay? Let's get into it. You know what time it is.
I got this right here, man. It's time for word of the day. New words you can say, new words for your rhymes and for your wordplay. By the time you leave this video, you'll be smarter than you was before. This is so stupid. Another word of the day.
Petard.
What'd you call me?
Petard.
What?
Petard. Petard.
What? Quote of the day, challenging the meaning of life is the truest expression of the state of being human. And that's by Viktor Frankl. Man, these quotes are good. My quote source is on point.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Hit me with a like, hit me with a comment, and please hit me with a subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, hit that little bell because it's going to notify you every time I release a new video so you can become a smarter rapper. All right, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with another video. And don't forget, Thursdays at 6 p.m. PST, I do music reviews. So if you want to get on there, Thursdays, 6 p.m. PST, you can get on with everybody and send me your link and we can potentially review your music in front of everybody, get heard, get some feedback from everybody, okay? I'm here to help you guys out, right? Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, younow.com, or come to this channel and it streams live on here. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Keep hustling.
Smart Rapper Gang.